Marshfield, Onalaska. Onalaska, Marshfield. This is an audio test. Hi, good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Mequon, Wisconsin, Concordia University, the site of the 2023 Rick Majerus Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook Shootout, the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Marshfield Tigers. Jason Zaleski here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank, moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Take a look at the 6-2 Onalaska Hilltoppers, 2-0 in Mississippi Valley Conference play, coached by Craig Kowal. And the Marshfield Tigers come in at 7-1, 2-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play, and they are coached by Chris Fisher. We'll get starting lineups here in just a moment. It is quite a Christmas week for us here at Zaleski Sports. Thank you for spending some of it with us. We do appreciate each and every one of you for helping us to be what we are today. We really thank you for that. 21 games on the schedule today at ZaleskiSports.com. Many of them going on right now at sites all across the state, including Stratford, Eau Claire, Loyal, Amherst, Wapaka, and just about everywhere else in between. Thank you for being part of history. This is certainly a high water mark for us here at Zaleski Sports. 21 games broadcast just today. Just today. This is number 4 of the day here at Mequon. Again, we are at Concordia University. Saw Marshfield in this event last year, and a successful event last year. See if they can repeat that success again this year as the Hilltoppers starting lineup has been announced. Isaac Skemp, Adam Skifton, Ian Kowal, Noah Chenault, and Evan Anderson. I'll go into more specifics in just a moment as we get today's Marshfield Tigers starters. And number 1, Chris Pohl, averaging 15 points per game, 6 rebounds per game for Mr. Pohl. Brooks Hinson wears number 5, averaging 16 points per game for the Tigers. Brant Fries wears number 10 in white. Landon Lee, number 11, averaging 11 points per game, also 4 assists per game for Landon Lee. And rounding out Chris Fisher's starting lineup today is number 23, Ethan Connect. Mentioned Onalaska. Number 3 is Isaac Skemp, averaging 14 points per game, 9 rebounds per game. Adam Skifton wears number 10. He averages 10 points per game. Ian Kowal wears number 12. Number 13, Noah Chenault, 3 assists per game. And Evan Anderson, the scoring leader for the Hilltoppers here in this 2023 season, almost the end of the 2023 portion of this season, FYI, averaging 21 points per game and 5 boards each outing. We will jump it here between Anderson and Pohl. Marshfield wins the tip, and we are underway here. Game number 4 of the day for us here on Zaleski Sports. We've seen Marathon, Columbus Catholic, and Stoughton win in the earlier games. Marathon took care of the Prairie School. Columbus Catholic over Winnebago Lutheran, as Pohl comes up deep on his first 3-point launch. And Stoughton moved past Kaukauna. So here we are now. Marshfield in white, Onalaska in purple. Connect. Ball worked around. Lee left open. Deep 3. Got it. Landon Lee hits from deep. And Marshfield strikes first. And ball deflected. Last touch by Lee and the Tigers. Marshfield comes into this one in Division I, ranked number 13. Onalaska ranked number 17. And those are Zaleski Sports rankings. That is, as I'm sure many of you know, that is seed math. That is the formula that we have detected that the WIAA uses for seeding. So we put it out in rankings for you to easily digest. As that 3 off the mark, off the hands of Noah Chenault. And later on, Zaleski Sports VIPs will get to see seed projections and see that seed math. Right now, you can go on to ZaleskiSports.com, click VIP, and see all the rankings, Divisions 1 through 5. And again, those rankings are determined based on the mathematical formula that the association uses to seed teams come playoff time. So a strength of schedule-based ranking, no opinions wanted or needed, as Skemp misses on the 3. Yeah, I have no judgments or bias on any of these teams. This is just math. And Lee, he did travel. He got up in the air, had an idea, and then lost it. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Medford, Marshfield, and everywhere. Dump down low to Chenault, doesn't go anywhere. Now baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound brought down by Lee. Jumper missed by Anderson. 3-point basket from Landon Lee are the only points we have on the scoreboard. Spot up 3 here for Chenault, no. Hilltoppers are 0-4 from the field here to start. Tigers have taken 2 shots. Chris Pohl had a 3-point try that was too long, and again, Landon Lee a couple minutes ago. So Lee and the Tigers walk it up the floor. And that's something else here to note. This is a college-length floor, so 10 feet more than the high school floors these kids come from their hometowns. So a little bit something to get used to. Maybe you see more of that in the second half where some of that stamina comes into play. Connect will launch a 3. That's too strong. Here's Anderson. Drives on Fries. Lee comes down to help. Ball reversal for the Hilltoppers, and the 3 off the mark from Jack Smith. Hilltoppers not been able to find it yet, but fortunately for them, Marshfield's only hit 1 basket. Now this one thrown away and stolen by Smith. Quickly now back to Smith. Pohl cuts off his attempt. 3.5 minutes in, and we get our first foul of the game. Foul comes on Ethan Connect. Joey Ketterer in the game for the Tigers. And pass denied and intercepted. Stolen away by Pohl. Here come the Tigers. Lee dishes off to Hinson. That off the front of the rim, no good. Tight rims here at Concordia. They haven't been all day, but they are now. We've seen some scoring exhibitions here from Concordia since yesterday and through today. Skifton on the inbound. Ketterer tipped it. The ball heads out of bounds. Drive here. Turn spinning is Skemp. That one rattles in and out. Ketterer pulls down the board. And Isaac Skemp comes in averaging 14 points per game, 0 for 2 to start this one. Lee with Kowal watching over him, skips over to Hinson. Hinson, 1 jab step, now 2. Baseline drive cut off by Anderson. There's Lee on the hesitation, and he traveled. Coach Fisher, head in hands. During that last Onalaska possession, Coach was telling his guys, hey, we got to secure the ball. Not what he was looking for there. There's Anderson, baseline drive. Fries dives at it. Ball loose on the floor. Pohl covers it. And a jump ball. Marshfield defense on exhibition here early, first half. Noah Chenault. Now here goes Skemp. Skemp skips it in the corner to Skifton. Skifton baseline drive, nearly stepped out of bounds, then threw it away. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Hinson flashed through the lane. Now we'll post up. Hinson posts on Chenault. Now Ketterer. Ketterer denied by Anderson. Hinson down low, reverse layup. No, that shot altered by Noah Chenault. If he came for scoring, he might have come to the wrong game. Three here, nearly got stuck in there as Skemp misses his second three-pointer of the first half. Hilltoppers are 0 for 7 here to start, and Ketterer not able to break the scoring drought out here. Again, it's a drought that we're seeing in purple and orange. Here's Anderson. Launch, no. Ball tipped around, and it's going to be another chance for the Hilltoppers. Three there is good, and the Hilltoppers are on the board. Adam Skifton buries the triple. And after 7.5 hard-fought minutes, we're tied at 3. There's Ketterer. Pole couldn't get through the lane on the cut. Man-to-man defense here for the Hilltoppers. Here's Pole in deep. Pole, low block, no. That shot might have went off the bottom of the backboard. There's Anderson, got that one stripped. Lee and the Tigers come away with it. Hinson on the wing, gets it. Back to Lee, Lee on the drive, drives to the rim, up, and offensive foul is called on Landon Lee. Second Tigers foul here of the half. Coach Chris Fisher staring seriously at the other end of the basketball floor. I don't know who he's staring at. He's just staring it down right now. 3-3. Three launched here from Smith. No. Offensive rebound, Broden Steiner. Ball last off of Marshfield. It'll be an inbound for Adam Skifton. Mentioned Broden Steiner wears number 1, just come in the game. In purple. Smith. Kowal skips it. 3 on the way, no. And we're going to have a loose ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Onalaska off the missed 3 from Adam Skifton. Chris Pohl will take a seat. In comes Valen Ramberg. Number 20 in white, Ramberg. There's Skifton spinning in the lane, and foul is going to be the call. Looks like this one might go on Hinson. It's Marshfield's third, or is it going on Lee? It's going to go on Lee, his second. So Lee picks up his second foul, and he will stay in the game with those 2. 3, that comes up short off the hand of Ian Kowal. Another offensive opportunity, though, for the Hilltoppers. With it is Skifton. Skifton, free throw line, rise, he's fouled. And 2 free throws coming up for Ian Kowal. Foul goes on Ketterer, his first, team 4th. So Kowal hits a pair. He's got 2. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others or maybe even a gift for you. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. Ketterer in the corner, took a look inside at Ramberg. Now we'll dribble it back up top. He's hounded there by Skemp. Now Lee with Kowal watching over him. Hinson will give a look. Defense collapses on Hinson. Baseline drive. Tigers have not found a way to dissect and diagnose this Hilltoppers defense. Lee's shot blocked. Ramberg's follow is good. So the first points for Marshfield in 8 minutes. We're tied at 5. Both teams playing suffocating defense and struggling from the floor shooting. Both of that's going to go together as Anderson turns. Fadeaway, no. Evan Anderson again comes in averaging 21 per game. He's 0 for 3 here in this first half. Here's Hinson, 3-pointer, no. Ramberg battles for the rebound. Last off of Ramberg. It's going to be Hilltoppers' ball. Brooks Hinson averages 16 a game. He's 0 for 3. Tigers are 2 for 9 from the field. Been a real struggle on both ends. Matter of fact, DePere is here watching. They play next. Inside feed. I don't mean to chuckle. Inside feed to Steiner, no good. They just can't buy a bucket, any of them. Say the action's so exciting that DePere is leaving. Yeah, they play next. Number 1 Marquette, number 2 DePere. We'll have it here for you on Zaleski Sports. That should be an all-time classic. As Hinson down low, tripping over the defender, and the basket is good. So Hinson gets on the board for the first time here today. Fries all in the shirt there of Anderson. 3 launched from the other side. It was by Skemp. That 3 comes off the mark. And loose ball out of bounds to the Tigers. I'm glad I'm here for this game. I am, though, really looking forward to number 1, number 2. Division 1 coming up next. Tell your friends. Here's Ramberg from deep. No, that one rattles in and out. Hinson fights for the loose ball. Offensive rebound for the Tigers, then given away. (7-5) Hilltoppers. This one's stolen by Hinson. Now here's Ketterer. Ketterer, baseline drive to the rack. No. Fouled, yes. Foul goes on Adam Skifton. His first, team first. And Joey Ketterer hits on the first. And the second, a pair of free throws there from Joey Ketterer on the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Baseline drive, nice defense there by Ramberg as he cuts off the attempt from Skifton. Here goes Skemp. Skemp, floater in the lane, yes. So Isaac Skemp hits. Action picking up here a bit, just over 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Will both teams get to double digits? That's the question. Ramberg up top. Now Lee. Hinson goes to work. Again, Hilltopper defense collapses. Hinson traveled. And Marshfield fans here in attendance getting a little restless, and we've got our first time out of the game. Onalaska 9, Marshfield 7. You're watching boys high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
A defensive classic here in Mequon. Onalaska 9, Marshfield 7. Just under 6 to play in this first half. The Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers every day. And the Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks. And check this out, Fish Fry Friday, that's tomorrow. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. Yeah, plan now. Go to the Viaduct tomorrow. Go during the Marshfield plays again tomorrow. We'll have it live. Head on out and have your fish fry, and John will put the game up on the TV for you if you're not able to make it here. I know some of you have to do this thing called work. Not sure what it's all about. Maybe you can tell me about it someday. But head on down, get the fish fry, watch the Tigers, and go back to work. Skifton, no on the three-point attempt. 0 for 3 is Adam Skifton from distance. There's Ramberg. Ramberg head of steam to the rack. And officials are pointing at each other, and a block is the call. Ramberg's going to head to the free throw line. Both officials wanted to make sure that, hey, did you see something I didn't see? And the other said, hey, did you see something I didn't see? And they said, no, we all saw the same thing. It's a blocking foul. Foul goes on Evan Anderson, his first. As Valen Ramberg steps to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line, call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. That's how that works. Ramberg hits on the back end. Chris Pohl back in the game. Ramberg takes a break. Mentioned Marshfield basketball. Girls basketball at home tonight. Gene Delisio on the call. 6:30 tip time against Hudson at the field house. And Fries is going to get called with what in hockey would be called a hooking. But, here it's a personal foul. So Fries picks up his first, team fifth. So Noah Chenault brings it up. Hilltoppers 3-point lead, 10-7. Sounds like a first quarter football score that you might see tomorrow. Or I'm told there's a game tonight, the NFL game. There's Lee. Lee on the hesitation baseline. No, that one got rejected by Chenault. Here come the Hilltoppers on the fast break. Smith and Ketterer interfered with that. Loose ball. It'll stay, though, with Onalaska. Skemp to inbound. Again, 21 games on the network tonight. Find one that you like and watch them all. Skemp misses. Hinson draws back iron. Under 4 to play. First half action here at the 2023 Rick Majerus Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook Shootout. Not been much for shooting out, though, in this one. Not yet, anyway. Drive underway here, and then shot high off the glass. No good from Skifton. There's Fries now. Fries gets it poked away by Smith. It'll stay with the Tigers. Lee will inbound for the Tigers. Into Pohl. Pohl right to the glass. No. Good inbound look there for the Tigers. Just Pohl not able to find the bottom of the net. Here's Kowal with it up top. Now 3 on the way from Skemp. That one no good. Off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield. Get back to work, and get back to work with Nikolai Construction. Ketterer's pulled a long second shift here. Here's Hinson. Nice move for Brooks. The Tigers take a 5-point lead. I apologize. I might have had that score wrong a minute ago. It is Marshfield 12, Onalaska 7. Nice job there. Nice step back for Brody Mitchell. I think we were stuck on 3-3 for so long, my mind got stuck on the scoreboard. Got it straight now. We had it right on the screen the whole time. Marshfield 3-point lead, under 2 to play. There's Hinson now. Hinson, baseline, works around, but not able to get it through. Did a nice job of avoiding Skifton. But that was it. Mitchell gives off to Kowal. Now on the wing, Anderson. Fries has been blanketing Evan Anderson here all night. Again, coming in, averaging 21 a game. Way off that pace. A couple of attempts there for Onalaska. The initial shot from Mitchell, no good. Here's Lee. He'll rise from the wing and hit his second three-pointer today for Landon Lee. He's got 6. Marshfield leads by 6. 1 minute left in this first half. Again, number 1, Marquette. Number 2, DePere coming up after this one. I see DePere red all over the place in front of me as a nice drive there from Evan Anderson. Red from DePere really starting to filter in here to Concordia University. 30 seconds. Tigers attempting to hold for 1. And thank goodness for that last Onalaska basket. Both teams will go to the locker room in double digits. That is good. Just good for the sport of basketball. 10 seconds. Fries from 3, no. And ball still loose. Lee picks up the loose change, no. Hinson put back, no. And we end that sequence with a foul. It's going to be Brooks going to line for a pair. Good work there by the Tigers on the offensive glass to keep the pressure on. Hilltoppers looked like they were going to come away with that ball. Foul called on number 12, Ian Kowal, his first. Hinson misses on the front end at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. 3.9 left on the clock. Hinson hits the free throw. In it comes. Skemp turns. Got to shoot it now. Does. Good if it goes. No. And I suppose that's apropos with the shooting we saw from both teams in the first half. Misses aplenty here in Mequon. And the first half has come to a close. Your first half score, Marshfield 16, Onalaska 11. We'll take a quick 2-minute break and be back with the first half wrap-up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular at 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield. Well, what do you say about a first half like that? Tough. Both teams shooting well under 20% from the floor. And I suppose all you can say is in the second half, it's got to be better, right, gang? 16-11, Marshfield leads after one half of play. And just a miserable shooting performance by both teams. But again, you've got to really credit the defense. And I know there's some defensive basketball coaches out there watching, and they're smiling. They say, yeah, this is the way you play basketball. I know a lot of people would disagree with that. 16-11. It can only get better from here, I think. Lots of games on the network today. 21 games in total, all for your viewing pleasure. Again, coming up next, number 1 in the state, Marquette. Number 2 in the state, De Pere. And they're going to battle it out here, nose to nose, on this Concordia University, the Eagles basketball floor. And very much looking forward to that. I'll be on the call. We'll just keep this thing rolling here. And then we'll end up here today, Nicolay and Dominican. And we look forward to that game as well. All games found at ZaleskiSports.com. Got about 4.5 minutes left here of our halftime. And again, I'll remind you one more time that Hudson Marshfield girls basketball, 6:30. So Tigers fans, we're done here. Head on over to the Fieldhouse of Marshfield or catch it on Zaleski Sports. 6:30 tip. Hudson and Marshfield. Gene Delisio on the call. Step aside briefly, be back for second half action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. I'm not sure whether intentional or not, and I'm not sure whether that shot is supposed to be intentional. There's our broadcast crew right there, making everything here look good. Marshfield comes out to Survivor's Eye of the Tiger as, we'll give a wave here. Marshfield comes out to Survivor's Eye of the Tiger. I don't know whether that was intentional or maybe the PA folks didn't know. That's our song, right? Roll Tigers, that's our song. They come out to that. So that's got to be maybe rejuvenating. The Hilltoppers have not come out of the locker room yet. We only had a 7-minute halftime as we attempt to get this tournament sped up a little bit to get back on track. They fit 9 games in one day here, so they've kept a very timely schedule, headed up by Wisconsin's very own Mark Miller. Tigers will get a little bit of sleep tonight after this game and then be back here at 10:45 tomorrow morning as they take on the Ashwaubenon Jaguars. And again, 10:45 tip. We will see you in Mequon, or come on down and say hi to us, or stay where you are and watch it live on Zaleski Sports, just like you are now. Number 1 Marquette, number 2 De Pere coming up next in today's marquee game of the night. Last night, Wisconsin Lutheran put on a show against St. Thomas More in the first half, had nearly a 35-point lead in half number 1. In the second half, St. Thomas More came all the way back. I believe they trimmed the deficit to as little as 5 late in that game. Wisconsin Lutheran, number 1 team in Division II, with the win in last night's marquee game. And if you're looking for a replay of that game, it's available right here on this YouTube channel. Just when we're done here, go out there and you type into YouTube, type in Wisconsin Lutheran St. Thomas More, and voila, the game will come up. You can watch it. It was exciting second half. I think we've seen more exciting things than a fan on the ceiling. I apologize for that. It's been a long day here, and we're trying to keep everything lively. For the broadcast crew here, we've shot every image and every section, every location in the gym all throughout the day. All right, second half about to begin, 16-11. Not a football score. That is a basketball score here in this first half. And as our friend Rick Majerus would say, let's see if our offensive fans may be able to enjoy this better in the second half. Seawags says Marshfield is really good, same with Onalaska. Very good defensive teams, no doubt about it. I think that has been understood here through this first half of play. H&S Manufacturing and Marshfield's hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, disability, 401k, cash bonus, $2 shift bonus, and vacation plan that has you earning it on day 1. Looking for welders, painters, assemblers, both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmfgco.com. H&S Manufacturing of Marshfield. Tigers on the right of your TV screen. Here's Hinson, bottom right corner. No. Pohl will grab the rebound, fight for the ball, and wins the fight at a traveling violation on Landon Lee. Some of those unforced errors. We don't do a post-game show here because of the very quick turnaround between games. They'll give us anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes to unload this one and then reload the next one. But I can tell you, nice 3 there. Nice looking shot from Ian Kowal. Coach Fisher would talk to me after this game about the unforced errors. And that I am sure is weighing heavily on his mind right now. Hinson in the corner. Now Connect. Didn't see a lot of Connect in that first half. Ketterer came in about 3-4 minutes in, and I believe Ketterer finished out that first half. Connect back in, all starters back in for the Tigers to start half number 2. Skip past Fries, passed on the 3. Now Fries on the drive, got Anderson up in the air, and difficult shot misses. Pull, mid-range jumper, no. Connect rebound, and he's fouled. So are they going to say Connect was in the act of shooting? And they do. So to the serve pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line goes Ethan Connect for 2 shots. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. And Connects on the first. And that'll do it. Anderson pulls down the loose ball. Here's Anderson with it here. Wheeling into lane, rising over Connect. Couldn't get the ball to fall over the front of the rim. Nice defense there by Connect and the Tigers, as Anderson had a head of steam coming into the lane. Lee holds it. Now Fries. Hinson back to Fries. Fries baseline cut off there by Chenault. Defense sags off of Connect in that corner. Probably not likely to pull the trigger on a 3 from there. Now here's Lee. Oh, nice give and go to Connect. The dime from Lee. Did Coach Fisher and the Tigers talk about that at the halftime break? It looked well polished. Tigers lead by 5. Not anymore. Noah Chenault from deep. 2-point game, 15 to play. Early here, half number 2. Thank you all for joining us. There's Hinson. Again, Hinson coming in, averaging 16 per game. Has a couple. Offensive rebound for the Tigers. 5 points for Hinson in that first half. Tigers patient on the offensive set. Here's Pohl, couple shakes. Works all the way through, up, and one. Chris Pohl. What a take there by Pohl, as he was hounded his whole way in on that drive, and the 6'7" sophomore heads to the free throw line for a 3-point opportunity and gets it. First points of the game for Pohl. There's Anderson, now back to Skemp. Corner 3 for Chenault, no. Loose ball picked up by Anderson. Here comes Anderson in the lane, and Pohl dug it out. Hinson on the wing, and he'll have it stolen away by Adam Skifton. Here comes Anderson and the Hilltoppers, and finger roll for Evan Anderson. Perhaps this one's starting to open up a little bit. 22-19, Marshfield lead. Both teams had that first half to essentially stare each other down. 16-11 at the halftime break. Sounds a lot like a stare down to me. Lee with it up top. Gets a screen from Pohl. Now Lee goes, spins in the lane, and dishes off to Connect. Connect, drive, left-handed layup, no. Gets his own rebound, and one, Ethan Connect. Couple of buckets for Connect here in this second half. He's got 5, looking for 6 on the free throw. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And Connect makes good on the free throw. He's got 6. Tigers lead by 6. Concordia University in Mequon. Anderson again hounded by Fries up top. Mitchell now off to Skifton. There's a rise and fire from 3 for Kowal, no good. Rebound Connect. Lee takes a pause, works behind Pole. Corner 3 for Hinson, and 1. He hits it, and he's fouled. Brooks Hinson from deep. Contact on the play. And a big opportunity here for Brooks and the Tigers. And the free throw is good for Brooks. Brooks on the top end of any kind of player of the year talk for the Wisconsin Valley Conference and shows some of that skill here in Mequon. And Connect goes up and jousts with Anderson, and Coach Fisher wanted a jump ball, doesn't get it. Instead, it's a foul on Ethan Connect, and a pair of free throws coming up here for Evan Anderson. Coach Chris Fisher expected that to be a different call altogether. Not to be the case. Anderson misses on the front end. It's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. That's where I will be come Tuesday. Check my calendar, make sure I know. Nope, Thursday. I will be at Blues Hair Studio Marshfield Thursday at 9:45. Come on in and see me. 10-point lead for the Tigers. 12 to play. Mitchell stops his dribble. Now ball worked around to Skifton. And backing in, an offensive foul is going to be called on Noah Chenault. Chenault began his spin in the lane and then out of control. Coach Kowal on the Hilltoppers bench lobbying for a different call there. Hinson, long dribble here for Brooks, now off to Connect. Hilltoppers have done a nice job defending the cutter on this 5-out offense. Looking for that cutter and that slasher. The Hilltoppers have done a really nice job defending it. You watch that here as Hinson makes his cut. The purple jerseys are right with the white jerseys as they curl through the lane. It's been really something to watch. Here's Lee, hands off, Connect, left-handed layup is good. Another dish from Landon Lee and the connection to Ethan Connect. And timeout on the floor. The Hilltoppers find themselves down by 12, under 11 to play on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
31-19, Marshfield's lead has increased to 12. And Ethan Connect, a big part of that. And one, nice couple of layups inside. He's got 8 points here in this second half and has been a big reason why Marshfield's been able to increase that lead to 12. Defensive work here by the Tigers creates a turnover. That coming out of the Hilltoppers timeout, and Coach Kowal not going to be happy about that. Spend the resources of a timeout and then a turnover. Fries nearly loses it and will be fouled. So the foul bails out Brant Fries and the Tigers. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout Wisconsin. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And yeah, we weren't ready for play yet. Inbound happened. We weren't ready, and I'm not sure he was even inbounded from the right spot. So either way, now we got it right. Underneath, Pohl, rise, slam it home, Chris Pohl. Inbound magic call there from Coach Chris Fisher. Tigers got it worked out here in half number 2. Here's a three-point attempt from Kowal, no good, and his follow, no good either. Hinson and the Tigers. A little bit of pep in their step here in this second half. Here goes Lee on the drive and dishes underneath the pole. Ball poked around. And they'll say it's last off of Onalaska. Marshfield will retain possession. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Pole up top. Now here's Fries. Fries got Steiner in the lane in the air momentarily. Didn't do anything with it. Here's Hinson now on the other side. Now Lee. Here's Ketterer back in the game, and a big push there. I think that foul is going on Steiner as Brant Fries was launched. Are they going to call that on Kowal? Sixth team foul on the Hilltoppers. So Marshfield potentially in, and here we go. Here's the foul coming all the way out near the half-court line, and that's going to put Marshfield in the bonus. So free throws coming for the Tigers the rest of the way, 9:30 to play. And this will be Landon Lee on the free throw line. And that physical harassing defense for the Hilltoppers, but got them in a bind now. 7 team fouls. Free throw made by Lee. And Lee hits both. A couple of free throws there from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Steiner hands off to Anderson. Anderson blows by Fries. Free throw line, no. Ball tipped around, and Lee will get it. Comes Lee up the floor. Had Hinson for a moment to his left, but Marshfield not exactly what you would call a fast break team. Here's Lee, free throw line, now in the lane. Bounce pass to Pohl. Pohl on the take, off the backboard, and good. Chris Pohl to the rack. Pohl's got 7 points in the game, all here in half number 2. 18-point Tigers lead. Here's a three from Skifton, no. A loose ball, Anderson, and Pohl going to commit the foul on the loose ball. That is his first, team third in the half. Here's Evan Anderson. Again, Tigers defense obviously giving up just 19 points has held anybody in check, but we talked about Evan Anderson, 21 points. Here he is with the ball now, averaging 21 coming into this one. And he sits on 4. So Tigers defense getting the job done here tonight. Here's Lee on the drive, all the way to the rack. Reverse layup. What a play by Landon Lee. Coach Fisher tells his Tigers, don't stop. And Coach Kowal says, we're going to stop anyway. We got a timeout on the floor. Tigers lead by 20 on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
All replays brought to us by Wheeler's GMC Chevrolet, locations in Marshfield and all around central Wisconsin. We see this Wheeler's Chevrolet GMC replay, and Landon Lee, a beautiful reverse layup there on a strong take. And Landon Lee comes in, 5'11" junior and 5'11", maybe even 5'10". I've stood next to Landon before. But impressive play no matter what height or year. But good play there for the junior, and another Marshfield takeaway. Coach Fisher holds up both hands up. I don't know if that means double stop sign. But 20-point lead and 7.5 to play. Marshfield certainly will use some clock if possible. That was not the case. Hinson launches the three, and that one off the mark. Rebound brought down by Isaac Skemp. Now here's a three in the corner from Skifton, no. Anderson rebound up and no, but 2 free throws coming up now for Evan Anderson as he outdueled Joey Ketterer for the rebound. Really good effort there from Evan Anderson. You can see why he averages just over 21 a game. Skilled basketball player is Anderson. 6'4" senior is Evan, and hits on the first and the second. Lee outside with it. Coach Fisher calls the play as we come upon 7 minutes left in this ball game. Drive here by Hinson, cut off by Anderson, and ball then thrown away. Here comes Anderson with it. Evan Anderson's going to take it himself, but the reach from behind on Lee is going to be before the shot. And it's going to be Landon Lee's third foul. 5th of the half for the Tigers. I'm sorry, 4th foul. So 4th on Lee, 5th team foul for the Tigers, and Lee will come out. Ethan Connect back into the game. Coach Fisher gives a handshake to Landon as he exits, congratulating his hustle. Here's Chenault up top, works over Connect. Wing three, Skemp, yes. Skemp's got 7. Tigers in some trouble in the backcourt. Hinson will not break the timeline. 10-second call. I said Tigers were in some trouble and not able to break half court before 10 seconds. 6:26 to play. Chenault will walk it across. Skemp hands off. Anderson, deep three is good for Evan Anderson. Anderson begins to heat up. More full court pressure put on by the Hilltoppers. Marshfield able to get it across this time. Fries in deep. Tigers will work it back outside. Tigers going to work on the clock here a bit. 5:50 to play. 12-point lead. Pohl doubled. Now gets out of it. Ketterer takes a look around. Now we'll dribble it up top. Ketterer stops his dribble there. Now connect. Back to Ketterer. And blocking foul comes on Ian Kowal. And that will send Joey Ketterer to the free throw line. Team foul number 8. So bonus free throw coming up for Ketterer. Ketterer in the first half, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And now 3 of 3. This is the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Ketterer rims out. Free throw number 2. 13-point Tigers lead. Skemp will turn and fire and hit. So the Hilltoppers begin to heat up here a bit. And ball thrown away. Here's Anderson with it. Hilltoppers cut the deficit to single digits, and they do! A big 3 from Isaac Skemp. Tigers going to call a timeout here. They will. Coach Fisher calls the timeout. Hilltoppers within 7. Under 5 to play on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. All right, gang, this was a 20-point game not that long ago, but a big 3 there from Isaac Skemp, and Marshfield lead trimmed to 7 when they throw it away on the inbound. Hilltoppers back with the ball. Still 4:50 to play. And this was a 20-point game. But here comes Onalaska. Into Anderson. And Ketterer strips it away from behind. Good defense there from Joey Ketterer after Marshfield had thrown away the inbound after the timeout. Fries pivoting. Now Lee. Down low, Ketterer was left alone, and foul is going to be the call. I don't think that could have been a jump ball, right? Because Noah Chenault had the ball on his back. So I'm not a rules expert by any means, but foul was the call. I believe the correct one. Hilltoppers, though, wanted a jump ball in that case. So Joey Ketterer back to the free throw line. Team foul number 9. It'll be double bonus on Onalaska fouls committed from here forward. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fab department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Anderson now gives off. Nice drive here underway from Skifton, pulls it up and rolls it in. Lead again, trimmed to 7. Val Ramberg in the game, passes ahead to Pohl, now gets it back. Here's Ramberg. And sophomores Ramberg and Pohl, and that one thrown away, chased down, thrown back in, and Ketterer ends up with it. Coach Fisher tells his guys to settle down. Pohl, and Pohl got slapped by Noah Chenault. And Chris Pohl and the Tigers now in the double bonus, so 2 free throws coming up for Pohl. As we are back at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Pohl 1 of 1 free throw shooting. Now make it 2 of 2. Eight points for Chris Pohl, all here in this second half, now 9. Lead built back to 9. After a 20-point Marshfield lead in this half, been cut to as little as 7, and there was a travel. Yep, a little indecision there by Noah Chenault. As he looked to pass to Skemp in the corner, saw something he didn't like, not able to stop his feet. So Val Ramberg heads back out. Back in the game is, I think Lee was the one who just came back in, right? Lee with 4 fouls. Pohl gets it across the timeline. Now Lee. 3:20 to play. Ketterer. Coach Fisher tells his guys ball fakes. Let's utilize the ball fake. Lee scoops up the loose change. Ball still loose. Now here comes Chenault. Up ahead to Skemp. Skemp to the rack. Yes. Nice finish there for Isaac Skemp. And this one not done yet. Marshfield lead 7. And a travel. Lee got bumped as he was harassed up this near sideline. And as a little bit of contact developed, Lee walked with it before he could unload the pass. Another Tigers turnover here in the second half. So Ramberg comes back in. Lee will head back out. Perhaps a bit of offense-defense substitution there for Chris Fisher and his Tigers. Under 3 to play. Here we go. Nice feed down low to Anderson. What a missile from Kowal. Anderson with the finish. 5-point game. Here's Hinson. Up ahead now to Ketterer. Ketterer turns with it. Pohl takes a look around, and through the hands of Ketterer, another turnover for the Tigers. Onalaska with the ball, down by 5. 2-possession game. After Marshfield had a seemingly very comfortable 20-point lead earlier in the half. 2-possession game now. Here's Anderson. Drives on Fries. Now downstairs, and that one is dug out by Fries. What a play by Brant Fries. Last off of Skifton. The Skifton had it dug out, and Fries able to deflect it off of Skifton. And back in comes Lee. So, yeah, it looks like Lee and Ramberg will go offense-defense here, as prescribed by Coach Chris Fisher. Pohl, now Hinson. Tigers look to break the pressure. Got to go now, and no. What do we get? Timeout. Boy, I'll tell you, we were right at 10 seconds, and Marshfield calls the timeout. 2:06. Let's have some more basketball coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
So they played Eye of the Tiger by Survivor for the Tigers as they come out of the halftime break, but we still have the green Block M logo. Not sure what's going on there. I don't know who's responsible for it. I'm not complaining. It's been up on the scoreboard all game. Download of Fries. Now here's Ketterer. Under 2 to play. Marshfield called the timeout. Talk about how they're going to attack these final 2 minutes. There's Hinson. Now Pohl. Marshfield not interested in pulling the trigger on a field goal attempt. Not even a little. They would like to win this game from the free throw line, but Hilltopper is not obliging with a foul. Not as of yet. Here's Pohl now. Pohl, baseline, take, no, foul. 2 free throws coming up for Chris Pohl as he challenged the Hilltoppers defense and the rim. Third on Isaac Skemp. Pohl hits another free throw. And Pohl hits another nice free throw shooting night here from Chris Pohl. Perfect 5 of 5. He's got 11 on the game, 1:10 to play. Marshfield has regained its 7-point lead. And what do we have here? Offensive foul on Evan Anderson. Coach Kowal says no way, no way. So his second. Offensive foul does not result in free throws, even though Marshfield's in the double bonus. Inbound to Hinson. Marshfield's had some trouble here getting through the press. Not this time. Under 1 minute to play. And Tigers not interested in shooting any shots here. Free throws only, and there will come another pair of free throws. These from Joey Ketterer, as he's fouled by Evan Anderson, now his third. Ketterer steps to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Ketterer hits on the back end. There goes Skemp. Nice reverse layup there from Isaac Skemp. We get the timeout. And we'll step aside one last time. 40 seconds to play right after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
So we have basketball from all over the state today, including Eau Claire, where it is first half girls basketball. And Eau Claire Memorial in that first half had scoring runs of 25-0 and 14-0 as they lead DC Everest 39-4. Eau Claire Memorial girls in charge in the first half. And we'll get a jump ball. It's going to be Hilltopper's ball on the possession arrow. Skifton will trigger. 35 to play. Here goes Skemp in the lane. Works on Hinson. Now kick back out. 3 on the way. No. Foul, though. Loose ball foul is going to go on Marshfield, it looks like, after the missed shot from Noah Chenault. Foul comes on Brian Fries. That's Marshfield's 6th. The Tigers could send Onalaska to the free throw line with a foul. Shot missed there by Kowal. And then the foul comes. Skemp a little slow to get up. A pair of free throws coming from Marshfield's Brooks Hinson. Skifton picks up his 2nd. Again, though, Marshfield in the double bonus. Number 1 Marquette, number 2 De Pere coming up. This broadcast will shut down, and you can reload this YouTube page, or you go to ZaleskiSports.com and launch Marquette and De Pere, number 1 and number 2 in the state. Hinson hits on the first. Tips was scheduled for 4:45. That obviously will not happen. It'll take us about 10 minutes to put this one to bed and relaunch the next one. So we'll keep it here for this break and say thanks to our sponsors, Bauer & Find, Business Technology. Go to b-bt.com to find all copiers, printers, digital technology and solutions. We use Bauer & Find printers at Zaleski Sports, and you should too. And a big thanks to our special game day sponsor, Nasonville Dairy. Fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds in Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com. There is still time to head to NasonvilleDairy.com. Order your cheese and sausage tray, gift packages for your next company outing or family gathering. We've got our company outing coming up on January 14th, so that's why I say there's still time. NasonvilleDairy.com. Final 20 seconds here. Skemp underneath. Skifton turns. Layup is good. Marshfield does not need to cross the half-court line unless there's a foul, and sure enough, there is. 2-possession game with 6 seconds to play, so sure, send him to the free throw line one more time. 2 free throws coming up for Chris Pohl. A made free throw here in this set would put this one out of reach, you would think, for the Hilltoppers. Jim starting to fill up everybody here to watch Marquette and De Pere. It would so seem. And a 3-possession game now. Pohl hits both. Free throw shooting down the end for the Tigers will seal it up. 3 here is no good, and the horn sounds. Our final score here from Concordia University, Marshfield 51 and Onalaska 43. We are going to put this broadcast to bed and shut this one down again. You will find number 1 Marquette, number 2 De Pere in about 10 minutes. You'll just refresh this YouTube channel or head to ZaleskiSports.com and launch from there. We'll see you in about 15 minutes.